Hey everyone, it's Sandra and I want to share with you my December daily. I think I've only been on YouTube for about a year, and I think I started last December. Anyways, and one of the first videos that I did, not the very first, but within the first 5 videos that I did, I showed like the book I was going to use and the hand stamps and everything I was going to use. And what do you want to show me? I'm sorry, the girls came in here. They didn't realize I was making a video. But anyways, so I showed what book I used, which I used the Snap Journal. And I showed how I did the hand stamp and how I did this. And then, like I did, my title page was this foot stamp. And throughout the book, you'll see like mistletoes. I did these of the girls. Anyways, and I did that on my first video. And then I put it together, I think in maybe May, I finished it, and I showed the first half, and then I didn't put the second half in there. And I don't even know what page I stopped showing you guys, but I'll just flip through really quickly. If you want to go back, you can view the other ones, but that's my first page. It's just Isabel's foot, and I made reindeer antlers, and put lights, and it says let the fun begin. And these are just the pages from the Snap collection, and I use these, I think they're called flip flaps from what do you call that, from Create Close to My Heart or something. And I put one of these on every page so that I can add to it, because I love to take pictures, especially in December. So if you want to see this first half of the book, there is a video out there. I will try, and I'm not gonna lie, I can't link it because I don't know how, but I will see if Lisa will go and link it for me in this video after it posts. So anyways, so I think I'm gonna start about page 15ish, I think, maybe. I'll start right here, because I know but I'm going to go pretty quickly. So basically, this is the thickness of my book. I'm going to have to get one of those belly band thingies. Belly bands. That's for like pregnant people. What are they called? Are they whatever those bands are for here, like those Smash Book ones, so I can hold it closed. But anyways, I really like the way it came out. I used craft in all the background, and then I put red around each, the Tim Holtz brick red, I think, all the way around it. But anyways, so on day 13, I just took a picture of Isabel and Richard reading. And then these embellishments and stamps I just got from, I think, TJ Maxx. These were like to be cupcakes. And then right here I just wrote about how, Richard likes to read her and Isabel loves it too. And we had an elf come visit us last year, and his name was Skippy. And let's see, his name was Skippy, and Gabby took him to school that day, so that's Skippy in her backpack, and she was so happy to take him. I'm trying to get this light so it won't shine on this so much, sorry. And then anyway, so she was going to take him to school, and I just put a little doily and another one of those cupcake things there. And I got this from Give a Girl, I think that's all it's called, Give a Girl a ... But anyway, she had Elf on the Shelf stamps last year, and this says the Elf on the Shelf 2012. And on this page I just used it for a filler. I put whose footprint is that? Gabby's footprint, and I made a snowman out of it. And then there's a Skippy, during the night he got in and he wrote hi, and he was eating M&Ms. And there's just Isabel and Richard with their little reindeers on. And these are old stickers that I had. Man, I probably had these for 3, 4, 5 years. So I just was trying to use a lot of my stuff up. These paper clips I got from Target. At Walmart, you know how they sell those little lawn things? Well, at the Walmart, they had the countdown, so I snapped a picture on Instagram, and it said 11 days till Christmas. Gabby loves her reindeer. She's had that reindeer. Actually, it was Isabel's reindeer. She bought it. Then Gabby found it when we took it down one year, and she's had it out ever since. So she was eating pancakes, and I think he was eating a pancake too. So that was really cute. And then Skippy painted the girls and Richard's nose red at night, and he left this note for Isabel and for Gabby, and it says, "Good morning, have a great day serving others, XXOO Skippy," and it says, "P.S. I love your nose." And the girls went to the bathroom, and there was Skippy with his little red marker because he colored their noses red. And what they did that day is the girls went to a retirement home. Yeah. For or assisted living or what have you. Anyways, they went to the home, and they sung Christmas carols and handed out gifts, and they just let the seniors there just hug on them and love on them, and it was so sweet. And Gabby is not in her class, but they let her participate, and I just love it here because they were singing and Gabby was doing the motions and stuff, so it was so sweet of them. And you know how the seniors love it. They just love to hug on them and stuff, so we had a lot of fun watching them do that. And then that night we went to Richard's company Christmas party and in Atlanta, and we stayed the night there, and we had his mom watch the kids. Anyways, they had this really good drink called the Elf. Oh, it was so yummy. And they had really cool pastries, and they had a gambling night theme or whatever. And this is just a picture of the photographer took of us. There's Gabby's toes, and then I put Gabby's mistletoes, and I just put some twine down there. This was the next morning, my Starbucks and Richard and our room key, and we stayed there, trust me, till checkout time, because we were like, oh, no kids, all by ourselves. We were like, this is great. So we just stayed there all morning. And then there's just another picture I snapped of us that morning, and we were talking about how we had so much fun. We had so much fun, and we rarely ever go out just the two of us. So then I did a wreath with the kids' thumbprints. And then these are just of us baking cookies that night when we picked up the kids with his family. And see, this is empty. I need to find some pictures to put in there. I need to print some out. This was day 17. Isabel and Gabby got their very own nutcracker, and she loved it. And this is a letter that I wrote to Richard and the kids, just saying how much I love our Christmas stuff that we do together. This is a picture that we went to Arkansas, and they had this little house, and you could write a letter and you put it in the little slot, and it was so cute. So Isabel and Gabby wrote a letter for it, and I loved that. So anyways, and on day 18, we went and helped his parents. They do a homeless, they feed the homeless every Sunday with their church, you know, through their church, but they had the thing up and they feed them. And so anyway, so we went to go help them pack up Christmas bags for them and stuff. So, and then on this side, we took the kids. We go every year to this house here in Georgia. They just go all out. That's the front of their house, and you can like park. You can walk their driveway. You can get up and walk their porch. You can go in their garage. I mean, it's just ridiculous the amount of lights they have. It's so fun, and we've done it every year. So, and then oh, and then on this one I used Gabby's handprint, and I made owls, so it's like upside down, and then I just made this tree branch, and I put that sticker, Wise Men Still Seek Him, and made a little washi tape hat for him. So, and that's just that house again, and we were wrapping presents, and Isabel was wrapping Gabby's presents. So we told Gabby to close her eyes, and she couldn't peek, so I snapped a picture of her because she was so excited. So one morning we got up early before school, and I took the girls to Krispy Kreme's, and they got to eat their snowman donuts, and we took some for their teachers. That's just a filler page that I made there. That was the night before at this house. They have this little manger scene set up there, and my nephew Connor and Isabel you know, were right there with their little hands like they were worshiping or what have you. So I just thought that was a sweet picture. I love that. This is Isabel and Gabby playing at home with the Christmas tree behind them, our village, and they use this to write their letters to Skippy, and Skippy leaves them a letter in the morning. So that's just Connor and Isabel playing. There's more pictures of us doing the bag packing another night, finishing it up and stuff. So, and then here is another snapshot. It says 5 days till Christmas, and she had her Christmas party at school. There's Isabel at school, and see, all my days are numbered right here. Like, this is day 20, and I just use these stickers. And then there's Gabby with chocolate all over her face. Those, I think they were making fudge balls or something like that. I don't know. There's Isabel's foot, and I made into a snowman and just put some washi tape right there and made him a washi tape scarf and put those Studio Calico things on him. Last year I was part of a swap. See, this is day 21. So last year I was part of a swap and on the scrapyard, and I sent, my person was in New Zealand. I sent her a package, and then the person who got me was actually in Canada, and she sent me this package. So it was really sweet of her, and I snapped that. She had this right here. See, the tag is in there, and it says for your mistletoes, and she had some red nail polish in there, so that was really cute. And this is I think Isabel made me something in school, and she just wrote on there, and she drew a picture. See, it says M for Mommy and I for Isabel, and it says love. And I think it says, I don't know, maybe I love my mom from Isabel. So it's real cute. So I saved that. And there's a better picture of Gabby with all her chocolate goodness on there. And then we were going to my parents to spend Christmas Eve. Yeah, so we spent several days with them. And I took a picture of this because they had been working on this 840, gosh, since me and Richard were dating. I want to say 10 or more years. And it finally opened up, and that was the first time we got to get on it. And it's such a better ride to my parents, and it totally, we don't have to go through Nashville anymore. We go all the way around it, so we loved it. And it was 22 degrees out, and I put "Baby, It's Cold Outside." And I put "Christmas is my favorite." And that's my sister-in-law, and that's my niece. That's their mother-daughter. Anyways, and I went out with them. Well, me and Richard went out with my brother and my sister-in-law and my niece, and her husband sings in a band. So we went out to go eat, and then we met up with her and watched him play. So that's a picture of my brother and my sister-in-law. We had a great night that night. We had a lot of fun hanging out and stuff. So that was day 22. There's me and my sister-in-law just hanging out, and we took that picture. So I love that picture of us. And then I just used this for a filler card. I just put "Merry Christmas" and cut out the Santa Claus. That's my aunt who lives in Arizona, and we flew her in last year to spend Christmas with us. She spent actually Christmas and all of January with us, and I just loved having her here. So that was a day we surprised my mom by flying her in and bringing, and that's my mom's sister, my tia. So, and then there's Gabby with her snuggly with her little Rudolph, or her little reindeer. She doesn't even call him Rudolph. And this again was one of those cupcake toppers. I just pulled the toothpick off. That's my niece, and that's her husband, and that's her little, so that would be my great niece right there, and that's the picture of them. That we normally try and take pictures on Christmas Eve of all the families together. So that's her family. And then I just use these filler cards to have a jolly Christmas. There's the girl's handprint. It's like this handprint going like this and made a Santa Claus like he's falling down or something. There's Richard, me, and Gabby and Isabel with a filler card. Gabrielle and Isabel, please stop. And then here's a picture of my niece, my sister-in-law, my brother, my nephew, and my other nephew. And then here's, okay, you guys figure out a way to be nice. Let me finish this. I'm almost done, okay? She'll go, babe. She'll go. So there's my dad, my mom, me, Stephen, and Gabriel. And me and my sister-in-law and my niece, we bought these onesies, or whatever they're called, those pajamas, and we all took a picture and we surprised them all.
We'll make them
Okay, I'll go there in just a minute. So we went into, nobody knew we bought them, and we went into my mom's room, and we all the three of us changed into them, and then we came out and we just started messing around. They thought it was so funny, and I can't believe I took my picture in that, but anyways. And so there's my brother with his daughter, his son, his other son, and his little girl. So he's got a set of twins. She's the oldest, and she's the two. So my two nieces, my two nephews, and my brother. So, and there's a picture of my sister-in-law, my niece, and me, and we're sitting under the tree acting like we're reading a picture because we had our pajamas on, and she's holding a teddy bear. I love that picture. We had so much fun that Christmas. So it was just last Christmas, but it was awesome. We had a good time. So. And then on my last page, this is for the 25th, I did a handprint, and it's this handprint upside down, and then I just drew that head. And I want to put a verse on here, but I haven't had time to, so I will put a verse on there. And then I made this little baby Jesus in a manger, and I just used washi tape, and that's washi tape, and actually white washi tape used for his clothes. And then I just cut out a little head right there. And this is Isabel and Gabby in my mom's house, and Santa brought them big stuffed animals, and they were just sitting on the couch and just resting, and they just look so cute right there. So I love that picture of them. And that was Christmas Day, and we normally come back to my house on our house on Christmas Day. So there's their two doggies under the Christmas tree waiting. They're Santa gifts. And that's Isabel ready to go home. We just let her go home in her pajamas, and she got the scarf and hat and stuff for Christmas. And that was it. And this is my favorite picture that we go to Rock City here in Chattanooga, and the end of the Enchanted Christmas lights, they have these little drummer men, soldiers or whatever they're called, with these flags, and you walk through it, and it's so pretty. And I got so lucky no one was there, so I snapped this picture and I made it into an 5x7. And so that's what I used for my last picture. So anyways, if you have any questions, let me know, but that is pretty much it. I will, I have pulled most of my stuff that I am going to use for my December daily this year. I'll be doing a video on that, probably next week. So, but anyways, my first time I did my December daily, so happy that I completed it, except for day 17, I think. I need to add those pictures in it. I need to remember, see right here, yeah. I need to print out some pictures for here and here. And yeah, so I really like the way it came out. I'm happy with it. So just going through it and sharing it with you guys, it just makes me remember a lot of the fun stuff. Like my niece and my sister-in-law dressing up in those pajamas were so funny. So anyways, I hope you guys are planning on doing one. And if you are, I can't wait to see your videos and kind of your product pulls. I know I've seen several already, but I love Christmas. It's coming. So look at my thing is ripping. Well, goodness. Oh, well, I'll just throw glossy accents on it or something. See, I'm not going to let little stuff like that stress me out, because you know what? Then I would just get irritated all the time. So I can just put something down on it to make it stick. But anyways, there we go. And if you guys want any more handprint ideas, like if you have little kids, let me know. My friend worked in a pottery store. See, there's an angel one. My friend worked in a pottery store. She actually nannied for us for the first year and a half. And then, excuse me, and then now she has her own kids. So she's the one who showed me a lot of these and would give me the ideas of what to do, because she used to stamp them on plates and from the kids. So I love the handprints. I'm going to go ahead and do it again this year. See, there's Isabel's big foot, but I don't know if Isabel's foot, I'm sure it will still fit, and I'll have to do something else with it. So, and you can also get on Pinterest. And see, there's Gabby Snowman, and you can Google Christmas handprints and footprints ideas, and look it up, and tons of stuff will come up. So you can find. So I just think it's a neat way to include them and kind of keep track, because I know Gabby's hand's not that size anymore, so, or Isabel's, and like there's Gabby's little foot, or that's Isabel's foot. So anyways, yeah. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know. I hope you guys are having a great week. Bye.